Oh, by the way, major spoilers coming out. So if you haven't finished the series, don't watch this. What are you doing? Hi, I'm Ed.
Hi, I'm Imogen.
And we are back again.
We're back!
Because we wanted to do another video quickly explaining what is going on now.
You thought you were done with us.
You were dumb for thinking that.
We're gonna do a series of vlogs. There's probably gonna be about one a week. We can't really guarantee when they're gonna be because we are going to be on opposite sides of the country starting tomorrow.
Yep, so that's gonna suck.
And they're gonna be videos that answer your questions, character videos that look at each of the characters and the writing of them and the acting of them. Hopefully we're gonna do some director commentaries when we get the whole group together and do like Google Hangout things. So this is just a super quick video to tell you what you can expect from us over the summer.
And we're also going to answer a couple questions, because if we don't,
this
video will not be long enough.
Does it have to be long enough?
Well, I think it should be long enough.
Mr. Mark Bilanchik
Yeah?
asked us if we thought that the letter was the poison or the dagger.
Ooh, that was a good question that he raised.
It was a really good question that he raised, and to be honest, was something that we never considered.
It's like when English teachers are like, why are the curtains blue? Maybe it's because of the character's deep sadness. And we're like, nah, the curtains are just kind of blue.
Like, to us, the letter was always just a letter.
It was a plot device. The most important thing about the letter, I think, is that it changed the course of our story from the original.
It was absolutely the turning point. But the other thing is, I think that's very interesting in that many ways you can kind of consider it both. It's more the dagger than it is the poison, and that it doesn't necessarily affect him. He's not aware, Monty's not aware that this letter has affected him, as he doesn't know it exists until the very end, but then it becomes the poison. Whoa! Why Jules and Monty miss each other, which actually we've been getting a whole bunch, because considering they walked down the same hallway, they're 15 seconds apart, which I came out episode 18 though, for context.
Yeah, so, you know.
You want to answer?
I do! I think it's completely legitimate that they miss each other. If one of them decides to go down one of the hallways and the other one is coming up the other side of the hallway, that is very easy to miss somebody. And that's the thing. It's not like they missed each other by 20 minutes. It's not like we cut a chunk out of that. That's in real time. They just barely miss each other, and that's part of why it's so sad. They were so close to just getting that little bit of closure there, but they just...
I like to imagine, and this is pretty horrible, that like, so Monty exits the room and he's walking down the corridor this way when Jules comes up the stairs and walks in the room this way. So if he had turned around, he would see her, or if she had recognized, like, she probably wasn't paying attention to this random dude walking down the hallway, which I think is even worse. But that's what I imagine.
That's just needlessly sad.
But they didn't die.
Oh! One question that we've gotten a lot in these comments too is why did we still go for a sad ending? Because, you know, we've changed the story up enough that we could have gone for a happy ending. Yeah. We could have changed the course. We could have made Jules and Monty meet up in the end and live happily ever after. Because, you know, our story isn't quite the original anymore.
It's a very, very loose adaptation.
Yeah.
But it was important to us to maintain the Shakespeare part of it. I think we would be doing it a disservice to make it not a tragedy in the end. The tragedy really is that they will spend the rest of their lives with this having been their college experience. That their lives don't end in sorrow, they begin in sorrow in a very strange little way. And I think everything Jules and Monty went through would be discredited with a happy ending. If that makes any sense.
No, it does. The tragedy gives it more closure. Like, the story definitively ends for me, which is why I personally like it.
But for a lot of people it doesn't. We've been hearing from heaps of people that they think Jules and Monty meet up later in life.
That's the last question.
Whoops. We never really considered that. I think the big thing is that when we were writing, we knew that the ending was finite in our minds, that Jules and Monty would be done after this. And there's so much hurt there that I don't know whether they'd want to get back together. But then a lot of people have been saying, oh no, I imagine years down the road they meet somewhere at Rose and Pierre's wedding, or in a grocery store. That was really clever.
That was really funny. And it's interesting to think about these two characters meeting each other again, because it's weird where they might go from where they were. So if they met each other later in life, it might not even be romantic. It might just be like a sort of, hi, it's been a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I see it, it's so finite in my mind simply because that's how we wrote it. I mean, I always thought of this ending to me is death, for all intents and purposes, without the death. If that makes any sense? Like, their relationship is over, but a lot of people don't feel that way. Which is fascinating, because I actually love that people are so hopeful and like to believe that this couple could exist off screen as well. And I like to address another question that was brought up, or a comment. Somebody said that they felt like Jules moved on way too quickly. And I thought that was very interesting. in that I see that side from watching the videos. I totally understand that, but I also think part of it is you have to remember that Jules has never been comfortable in front of the camera. So to her, this has always been the project and not really showing her life. So much of what you see is accidental, is put up there by Nancy. And if Jules knew, when she does find out, she's not the happiest. So I think you have to take into account the fact that she's not going to be the first person to throw up her life and say, oh, this is me mourning the loss of my boyfriend and the fact that my brother hit me and blah 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 blah. Does that make sense?
Google gobble, Google gobble. So a lot of people have been saying like, oh, what about Jules and Monty 2? There's a lot of reasons to not make a sequel. And again, one, this did feel like an ending for us. This is a very good ending. 2, we're kind of out of Shakespeare. There isn't a Romeo and Juliet 2.
Anthony Cleopatra.
Well, okay, but I don't...
It is very important to us that we use the Shakespearean adaptation.
But I think also mostly it's just it's keeping the integrity of the characters. Like bringing them back again, I think personally would do a disservice to them.
That's not to say that we will not bring back any of our characters.
We have some ideas.
We have some ideas.
Oh, winky face. We'll see you soon. We're going to be doing these, like we said, once a week. We'll probably aim for the midweek, but who knows. We'll just toss it up whenever we feel like it. And have a great summer.
Happy summer.
We'll be right here.
Until next time.
Boop.
Boop. You did it quickly.
Well, I wanted...
Don't pick my name.
Where are you looking? Are you looking here or there?
Here.
I look here. Why are you looking? Where is that? What are you pointing at?
The camera.
Oh, thank you. Where on the camera are you looking?
Ew.
Hi.
I don't want your saliva.
I'm Ed.
Hi, I'm Imogen.
We should probably do a better intro.
Yeah, let's do a better intro.